What's going on, everyone? Welcome to the Lightning Strike One Shot. And oh my God, the feels, the tears. Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. I'm really glad that I get a break in between Flash and Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. now. Because having to watch them back to back in such a high emotional state was always very tiring. Going from Flash to Legends and then Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. made it a bit more bearable. But I mean, oh man, after the super reveal of Savitar last night, and then now freaking they didn't have to go to Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. and do what they did. So, throwing up a spoiler alert right here. If you haven't watched the episode yet, in 3, 2, 1. Alright, so they're home, guys. Coulson, May, Fitz, Gemma, and Sky are home. They went to the framework, they found the back door, and so Gemma went after Fitz's dad because she heard that Fitz's dad was basically the reason why he turned so evil. And I gotta find the actor's name before the season finale. Cause I want to talk about him in depth because he's been on a lot of shit. Like the first time I ever saw him was in Harry Potter, and then I'm watching Gotham, I think season 2 or whatever. He turns up in there, and he was kind of like a dick or whatever. And then now he turns up in Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. Like, this dude's everywhere. He's awesome. Let's see what he was. What, Albert in Harry Potter? I'm gonna call him Albert. Yeah. So Albert just showed up in different places, and I'm like, dude, what? So anyway, she went after Fitz's dad, #Albert, and she was like, hey, look, I don't want to hurt anybody. I just want to compromise. Bring Fitz here. Tell him to come along so I can explain to him, and we can go home. And then Fitz's dad, being a dick, like, hey, son, the fugitive was here. You come get her. And he throws a phone at her. Best defense ever. How'd you win? I threw a phone at her. Ugh. Oh, you freaking motorcycle guys in front of me. Okay, anyway. What was I talking about? Oh, yeah. I threw a phone at her. And then tackled her around. He was choking the shit out of her, too. Shit. Okay, you know what? I'm going to get away from these motorcycles because they are scaring me. And I don't want to hurt anybody. I don't want them to hurt me. Give me a second, guys. I'll be right back. Alright. So, yeah. So, he throws the phone at her. She gets on the ground, talking the shit out of her. She has a gun in her hand. And, Fitz is still on the phone as they're struggling. And he hears a gunshot. And it kind of confused me because I was like, the way the scene showed her the gun, it was nowhere near pointed at his body. And unless she contorted her wrist, there's not really any way that she really could have shot him where she did. Okay, can you come on? So I can get over, please? Slow ass old man. Anyway, yeah, so it was kind of weird, but whatever. And then Fitz, he was like, yeah, no, warpath, going down on it. They're going to find. He took Radcliffe. They're going to find the back door and stop these S.H.I.E.L.D. terrorists, blah blah blah. And God, this has been such a nightmare. But I'll get to that in a little bit. And he goes, and they're like they could have been home and done with and taken care of, but they had to sit there and doubt, oh my God, it's a molten lava thing. We're supposed to go in there, the back door, and then Mac, who they hadn't told yet, was like, oh, well, what's this back door thing nonsense? And then they told him the truth, and he was like, you lied to me? I was like, oh my God, this is heartbreaking. And then this is such a nightmare. But yeah, so arguing and bickering about that, and then Hydra finally caught up to him, and they had a shootout and everything. And then, Daisy figures out, well, let me quake it and open up the portal. And sure enough, there was a portal there, and it showed everybody, hey, this is real. And then, they're like, hey, Coulson, you're up. And Coulson goes out, he's shooting and everything, and then pop, like Coulson got Coulson got shot. Oh my god! Like it was so like out of nowhere, and then just popped out. Oh, what the fuck! So and then like that also proved my theory, because like he got shot up and May helped him up and pushed him in the portal. He came back to the other side, and they came up, and like as he pushed him in the portal, like the world went digital for half a second. And everyone saw it, so they were like, "What the fuck's going on?" But that proves my theory. My two theories actually that I haven't really talked about. One, they all will remember what they did in the framework, and two, unlike the Matrix, it's not necessarily what happens to you in the framework happens to you outside, because he got shot up. So when he woke up, he should have had holes in him, but he didn't. He woke up on his own. He was fine. So with Mace, yeah, even though he died in the framework, they pretty much. Well, actually, you know what? Actually, that never mind on that theory, because his heart rate was flatline when she went over and deactivated him. So he did die in the framework. I guess because Coulson had a little bit more life left in him, and they pushed him in and saved him. I guess they didn't really affect him. I don't know. It's weird. Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. Weirdness is awesome on the show. Anyway, so May comes through. Finally, May is back and she's awake and she is pissed. As all this is going on, Ada in the real world has been constructing her new body, and I was like, and when they first started doing it, I was like, holy shit, they can make this real? What? And then Fitz finally called to Gemma, and she was like, you killed my dad, da da da. And he's like, look, you say you love me, blah blah blah, whatever. Get on your knees. She was like, no, and he shoots her in the knee. And he's like, hey, get on your knees. Come do this. I love you. It'll mean nothing to me. I want you to say it. And then Radcliffe out of nowhere, and shoots the other guard, knocks Fitz out, and pushes him. Hey, look, I'm sorry. This is not what I intended. This is not what I intended for my project and everything. I'm sorry that you ended up like this. I'm sorry that you have to be this way. Do not be hard on yourself for everything you've done and all this stuff, and just push him in the framework. Push him out of the framework. Boom. And of course, when Fitz wakes up, he's oh my god, like I killed that woman. I'm such an evil person. Nothing like that. And like I told several friends that I talked to about Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. with, this is gonna fuck with all of them. Everything that they've seen in the framework, this is gonna fuck with all of them. And sure enough, it does. But before we get to Mac, in the real world on Zephyr, keeping Gemma and Sky alive and in the framework has been draining power from the Zephyr. So they finally decloaked, and sure enough, as they decloaked, they were found out by the Russians or whatever, and they came under attack. So it was basically a time clock. Will they be destroyed before they get out of the framework, or will they get out of the framework first and then be able to mount a counterattack? And sure enough, they did. But before Sky came out, she had to deal with Mac, and Mac's like, hey, you lied to me. I'm still pissed off about that, but I don't want to leave. He's like, so what's different from me over there? And she tells him, Hope isn't alive over there. I don't know the details. You don't really talk about it, but Hope isn't alive. And that just triggers inside him, right there. Sorry. Yeah, that just triggers inside him, and he chooses not to go. And shout out to the actor from Mac. I can't think of his name right now. Shout out to Chloe. Great acting last night, man. But yeah, man, like he chooses not to go, and I'm like, no, Mac, you gotta go back to the real world, cause Yo-Yo needs you. Y'all can make another baby. Y'all can make another Hope. Come on. So, and yeah, he chooses not to stay, and like just as the Zephyr's about to come under attack, and they're under attack, and Sky gets her body gets knocked off the table out of the headwear for the framework, and I'm like, holy shit! her brain just got disconnected from the framework. She gonna die, but sure enough, she had just come out as they she just came out as she fell over the table. So, whew, good job. But I mean, and now everyone's back, and Ada came out with her new body. It's like, Leopold, Ophelia, you can finally touch me now. I'm real. Da, da, da. And out of fucking nowhere, as May's ready to take the shot and kill this bitch because she can bleed now, she fucking teleports. Where the hell did that come from? Seriously, Ada, when the fuck did you learn how to teleport? I really want to know. Like, what? What? So, she takes hold of Fitz and teleports him out of there before they can get a chance to kill him, and then they show the previews for the next episode, and oh my god. Ooh, let me tell you something, Strikers. I'm scared. I'm afraid. Because both the Zephyrs are under attack, the sub where they're being held is under attack, and oh my, this is the last episode before the season finale. So this isn't even the season finale, and it's already got super high tension for me. So I'm like, you know what? Yeah, no, I'm definitely gonna need that break in between Flash to mentally prep myself for next week's episode because it's gonna be. Anyway, this episode ran a little bit longer than I thought it would. Thanks for watching, as everyone, as always. May the power protect you. Hail to the king, baby.